So let's quickly try and see whether this will work or not. S, S and A. That means two sides are given, but the angle is not included. It is not the middle angle. And again I say the sides are 2 and 4. Both the triangles, two separate triangles. One side is 2, they are equal to each other. Another side is 4, again equal to each other. And a third angle, let's say 30 degrees is given. So again I start with 2. I have a side 4, but I don't have an angle. So this could be 4 like this, 4 like this, or 4 like this, or 4 like this. And immediately I can see that I can create very different looking triangles from this information. This another 30-degree information is given to us. So say 30 degree from this side, if I draw, this is more like 45 degrees. I can create this triangle or this triangle or this triangle, and again I can simply see by their size and shape that they are not congruent to each other. And or another way of looking at it is, the moment I see that from this given information I can create multiple triangles of multiple shapes and size, that the information is not enough for me to say that the triangles are congruent to each other. And once again, coming back to a rule of congruence where it will work, angle, side and angle, two angles are given and the included side is also given to me. So say the angles are 30 degree and angles are 40 degree and the side included is 4 units. That means there are two separate triangles. In both of them there is a 30 degree angle, 40 degree angle and a side of 4 units. Are these triangles congruent to each other or not is what we have to investigate. Again, if I think of this and put a 4 as a base, I can create a 30 degree angle and that should be fairly easy. From this end I have to create a 40 degree angle. And this is the intersection point, and I see that there is only one possibility. You can only create one unique triangle. Everything else is locked in. So if I find out that two triangles have this information in common, that two angles are equal and the included side, because this is 30 degree, this is 40 degree and this is the side included between the angles, I know I can only create one unique triangle. And this will also work as an effective rule of checking if the two triangles are congruent or not. And the last rule for general form triangles is angle, angle, side. So I give you one angle is 30 degree, the other angle is 40 degree, and say the side is given to me as 4 units. So two angles are given and a side is given, and this time the side is not the included side necessarily. So will this give me congruency? How many triangles can I create out of this information? So let me draw a general purpose base, and I have a 30 degree angle and I have a 40 degree angle. And remember, this information is not given to me. No information given about the included side. So this side is not given to me. That means this 40 degree could be here or it could be or you can move it back, it could be here, and in each case it would create a different looking triangle. Because this base information was not given to me, I can move these angles across this horizontal line and I can end up creating multiple triangles. But if this information is locked in, the third side is given as 4. So let me draw a 30 degree angle and I know this is 4. And I know this has to intersect with the end point. That means I will keep pulling it till it crosses with this point. And once again I see with the information given that angle, angle and a side, again I am logged into one unique triangle. That means if it is given to me that there are two triangles where the angle and sides are equal to each other, I can definitely say that the triangles are going to be congruent to each other. And very quickly, if it is given that for two given triangles all three angles are equal to each other, will the triangles be congruent? And once again the answer is no. For example, I create a equilateral triangle 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. And I can also create a very big triangle 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. I'm not going into the details of construction, but this should be fairly intuitive and visible to you that it is possible for two triangles to have the same angles but not the same size at all. So all three angles is not enough to say that these two triangles are congruent. That is not the case in the story.